Hey Arnold closes his eyes before taking the plunge. His skateboard is positioned precariously over the biggest hill in the neighborhood, and he has always had the biggest dream about it all going over well with the girls at his school that he harbored immense and insatiable desires for, but he never had the balls to get up and just say something, because his parents didn't raise him as his biologically established sex. Hey Arnold held back the tears of agony recollecting his biological transference into this reality from his previous reality. He was a mere existence, a singularity on the cusp of actually existing in any sense on any potential plane of reality. He was hot light surrounded by the fractured shells, only somewhat tangible matter. The heat and electricity of his physical form in this universe vibrated more and more rapidly by the second. His power utterly incomprehensible, and the dimension of his current existence, at that time, was completely incapable of sustaining itself with the power he exerted. It was then that the dimension gained sentience, simply to vacate Hey Arnold from its clutches, to save itself from absolute destruction. All of time and space as it was understood in that plane vibrated and fluttered with immense intensity as white-hot light surrounded the dimension's own organ, known in this universe as Hey Arnold, though Hey Arnold had yet to be understood as to be named in our feeble realm of existence. Hey Arnold was pushed through a tunnel at a speed beyond that of the speed of light. Fragments of entire universe sailed past Hey Arnold, and he did 6 skateboard tricks off of their surfaces into alternate streams of time and love, sparking the creation of entire universes with every sick grind he did on the rails of time and elements of existence that we don't even possess the intelligence to obtain the vocabulary to describe. These universes would expand into creation with blinding white intensity, support life, intelligence, sentience, consciousness, then fade into cold blackness, abandoning every sense of life, in what appeared as only an instantaneous flash, fading into obscurity to Hey Arnold. Suddenly he was inhaled into a deep black hole in the tunnel of power and transcendence. The tunnel was at first utterly black, but as Hey Arnold's eyes adjusted, and the speed of his movement slowed down dramatically, he noticed that the walls were a dark reddish pink and warm. Soon the walls encased Hey Arnold entirely, and he began to think that this was it. He would die in a dark warm silence with no escape. It was then that the warmth around Hey Arnold retracted suddenly, and the walls began acting as to expel him from his supposed death pit. Hey Arnold was undulated out into a smaller tunnel terminating in a bright white light, and suddenly he was expelled in the hands of lesser beings. Hey Arnold was, as we understand in this plane of existence, born. Upon initial inspection, the doctor presiding over the coming of existence stared carefully at the young boy's body. His eyes scanned every inch of the new infant, and he looked at the 2 people whose biological desires culminated in its creation, and he said, "I find testicles utterly revolting." The parents immediately agreed, but stated that they did not wish any surgical procedures to be carried out at this time, because they were Christian and didn't believe that science could provide a logical solution to the dilemma, and that in fact the only reason they were in the hospital at all was because they were on their way to a baseball game. The doctor recommended making Hey Arnold wear dresses and making him eat mud every day, which the parents carried out precisely as instructed, except when they thought it would be funny to be neglectful of their duties. Hey Arnold could push his hand into any tree and tell you its real age without doing any damage to the tree, unlike bullshit scientists who just count tree rings and guess. It's already been proven that a tree can age at a rate faster than any other kind of animal, and that even the dinosaurs themselves would have had an issue being able to measure any given circumference between a tree and its given birth name. "This will do it," said Hey Arnold as he felt the age of his rad-as-fuck skateboard, and sensed that the tree was 71 years old at the time of its death. To become his skateboard, Hey Arnold's best friend showed up, and encouraged him by doing the worm. This both emboldened Hey Arnold, and taught him a lesson about friendship that he would carry with him into his later years. Hey Arnold cavemanned that bitch down the biggest hill in the neighborhood. going as fast as his cheap-ass bearings would let him, since he bought his skateboard at a shitty chain at a mall instead of a reputable locally based dealer. But Hey Arnold was still able to attain the required speed. On the way down, Hey Arnold did all of the required tricks. Hey Arnold did a fresh Hammond and an Alberto toe ring. As Hey Arnold finished off that routine, it happened. Hey Arnold yelled to his friend, "Don't forget me. I'm heading back to the place I came from that isn't even a place in the sense of spatial awareness that we're capable of in this universe, but something entirely different." And with it he ate shit all over the bottom of the hill, his face being dragged across the pavement for several hundred feet like an enormous cheese grater. Everything about his physical appearance changed that day, or did it?